My name is Kevin Stevens. I had the gastric bypass surgery in February 2011. The worst thing about being overweight for me was I always felt that I wasn't included in activities. Like when I was in school, for example, the kids didn't want to pick me to be on the teams, and I thought I couldn't really participate in things like the things that I really wanted to participate in. I always felt like an outsider. I mean, I had friends and everything. I had a good growing up. It was fine, but I just always felt wasn't complete. I felt like I was an outsider. Well, I first found out about bariatric surgery in 2004. I had my gallbladder removed, and my doctor asked me then, "Do you want to go on and do the surgery because we're already being there?" And I said, "No, I'm not gonna." He explained it to me how your stomach is smaller, you can eat certain things, and that turned me off. So I decided not to do it. But then as I started developing health problems, and I found out that I had lymphedema in my left leg, and it wasn't basically it's you can't cure it, you can treat it, but it's not curable. And he said, but if you lost weight, it would stop it from progressing. So and then I had other problems. I had sleep apnea. I was falling asleep at work, at my desk, and just little things. And I decided to just go on and do it. Well, at first I went through Kaiser, and at first I was going to go with I went online. I read about all the different procedures, and I wanted to go with the sleeve because it was less restrictive, I guess. You could eat a little bit more. It didn't reroute everything. I heard that sleeve candidates don't go through dumping and stuff like that. So, but I talked to my physician and the surgeon, and he told me because I had to lose so much weight, he recommended the gastric bypass because he said you can have the sleeve, you won't lose all your weight, and then you're going to turn around and have the gastric bypass anyway. So that's why I made the decision. Well, the first few days after surgery, I had my surgery, everything was fine, but the fluids wouldn't stay down. So I said, this isn't normal, this is what I read about. I thought it was going to be, and so he did an ultrasound and they found out that I had a hernia that had to be repaired. So I had a hernia repaired like 2 days later. Oh, wow. Yeah. So they had to open me up all the way for that, but I already had an incision. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I had what's called buyer's remorse the first few days, and I went online and was looking up how to reverse it, and all kind of crazy things. But it soon went away after I started losing the weight, and it got better. And it was only for about I say maybe a week at the most, like that buyer's remorse. They're valid fears. It took me about a year just to make up my mind to have the surgery. A year before I had the surgery, I went to Kaiser, went to the classes, and I held off. I didn't schedule anything. I didn't finish my classes, and I was scared, and I had the fear about dying during the surgery. But then I had to weigh out the options. I wanted to get rid of try to stop the progression of the lymphedema. I didn't want the high blood pressure anymore. I couldn't. I was going to die from sleep apnea eventually. So I kind of waited out and talked to my doctor about it, and just went on and decided to go and do it. I mostly did the online support groups and ObesityHelp, obviously. And I did a few of the classes through Kaiser. After the post.
I heard Kaiser's got a good system
Kaiser has a real good system. Yes. It was a little frustrating with all the tests at first, and then I had to take some tests again. I just timed out. They timed out the cardiograms and stuff like that. They made me do it again. But once I realized they were doing it because they didn't want me to, die during surgery, it made sense. And it was just I had a little dumping at first at the beginning, but nothing really major. I've been one of the lucky ones, I think.
And so the best parts, you'd say?
The best part of the whole surgery, it was the rapid weight loss, of course, but it just really helped me change my whole life. Yes, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. There were people that wouldn't talk to me before, all of a sudden they want to talk to me and have conversations, and I was the same person I was before. But I don't let that bother me. It bothered me at first, but I just take it as, I can go to amusement parks now. I no longer have sleep apnea, so I could lay down on the bed. I don't have to prop myself up anymore. be able to fly on an airplane with just one seat.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, in a restaurant, sit at a booth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things like that. I mentioned at the Q&A panel that I was able to do an infomercial for New Way protein.
Oh, nice.
And that was cool for them to reach out to me and ask me would I do that.
Very
They
cool.
flew me out to Florida and for a few days to do that. Yeah. This is my fourth conference.
Oh, fourth one.
The first one was Seattle,
Oh,
and I went to Atlanta, and then the Anaheim one last year, and then this one.
Yeah.
Meeting different people, meeting new people, learning about other people's experiences, what they've gone through, being able to answer people's questions about my experiences, my journey, learning from others, networking. I would let them know that it's a great networking. You get to meet a lot of interesting people. You get to learn a lot of things, hear other people's experiences. I was scared because I went to the Seattle one. I live in Riverside, California. So it was the first time I was able to fly in a long time too.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
But I would just tell people, you're gonna get so much support. Everyone's so friendly, everyone's so kind. You have all the different exhibitors, and it's welcoming. It's like a family. Well, it's just a given I was going to come, basically. But yeah, you get the emails, it's on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you doing the interview.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.